MemphisMike is out here riding like a pro on this Honda Goldwing. Out on the Goldwing. Look at MemphisMike making those tight turns with the Goldwing. Who says that Goldwing is not nimble? I mean, this man making all kinds of tight turns on the Goldwing. Mike, where you learn to ride like that?
Jerry Palladino, ride like a pro.
You know, Mike, I was thinking about one of my YouTube viewers, Alvin Lee.
Oh, yeah?
And Alvin Lee says that he has chronic back pain,
Right.
and he has leg pain,
Right.
if my memory serves me correct. And he wanted to know about my foot pegs.
Right.
What kind of foot pegs am I using? Kuryakyn Ergo 2, if I'm saying it correctly. And they just flip up, just Ergo 2, yeah. And they just flip up, just standard foot pegs.
Right.
And I just keep them in line with the word Honda, so when I'm leaning, they don't drag the ground.
But they will drag if you set them up too low. You can take this about even that way. But that's about as far, because if you go with this bar too far down in a turn, they'll scrape immediately.
Yeah.
You don't take much.
Yeah, it don't take much to scrape. And if they do, they'll kick up. So I just have mine adjusted. Some guys that are shorter raise theirs to the 12 o'clock position.
Right.
I kind of put mine.
It still gives you a good, like yours seem to be a little high, but you're a little bit shorter too.
Right. Yeah, I'm only 5'8". So I can imagine if you're a big guy like Christopher Hamilton, then you probably want to
drop them down.
Yeah, you can drop them down or either push them further.
Drop them down and move them forward a little bit.
Yeah, you can actually slide them up or back, and you can drop them up or down, depending on.
It's a good piece of gear. I don't use mine all the time.
Yeah.
But when I'm on the highway and you want to stretch, see, mine are set up a little. This is also the Kuryakyn, which is more the original, not the Ergo 2. But see, mine are more in line this way. They're more straight, but they, even in this position, they don't drag.
Yeah, yeah.
And for me, this position gives me a little more, stretch my leg out.
Okay. And yours are called the Ergo 2?
There's also a new version out.
Yeah.
That, you know.
Yeah.
Is a Ergo. It might be the Ergo 3.
Okay.
That has a spring in it that allows this to come down a little bit when you put your foot and springs back up.
Okay.
These are just the standard Diwali, the ISO pegs.
Yeah, the regular ISO pegs.
So mine may be considered the Ergo 2, and it may be the Ergo 3.
Yeah.
That is the new version.
Okay.
Which gives you a little more flexibility.
Yeah.
But that's basically just this arm piece.
Yeah.
That makes the difference.
Which mine has the same arm piece as yours. It's the exact same arm piece. It's just that mine has a switchblade on it.
Right. I
do
like that peg.
Yeah. So when you kick it out, it gives you that extra foot peg room, but I never really use them.
Right. I just like to have them gives you the option to stretch it out a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Wing is so comfortable to me. Like I said, I could like your buddy Chris Hamilton, who you said's got pretty big
long leg. Yeah, his legs are long.
You might need to stretch out a little more.
Yeah.
Know, and these things you can just slide them. Well, actually, that's as far as that'll go.
That's about as far as it'll go.
Yeah, right.
But they make a shorter. They make a shorter arm.
Actually, they do. I think
so. Instead of bringing it further out for a shorter guy like myself, they make them where they'll be further to the main screw.
Exactly. And the beauty of these things too, which if it ever happens, if you tip the bike over, say it's in the position, it's going to hit this, and all it's going to do is kind of rotate it up.
Yeah.
And you just take and loosen it up and straighten back out.
Yeah.
I know from experience.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys, show Alvin Lee my foot pegs, because he asked me to make a video on what kind of foot pegs that I use on my bike, and I didn't get an opportunity to do it.
Right.
So today I just wanted to take that opportunity to show him my foot pegs by Kuryakyn. And also, I like to give you guys a look at my trailer that I finally finished out. You know, one of my viewers was asking me about my dome lights. You know, what happens if I turn on the dome lights? It's going to be kind of dark toward the front. So to remedy that, I put these lights on the front. And I think the viewer was Lord Darth Vader.
Okay.
If my memory serves me correct, Lord Darth Vader was asking about the lights inside of the trailer. So I have 2 LEDs on the front and have 2 dome lights on the back.
That looks sweet.
That looks sweet. And also I installed this 12-volt power outlet so I can charge my phone or my GoPro batteries while the motorcycle is not even running.
You know, the thing about this too, in regards to safety, when I was behind you, that thing is lit up well.
Yeah.
You can spot that thing from behind. So, I mean, that whole thing is just lit up superb.
Yeah.
People are worried about people seeing motorcycles. Well, you can see this rig coming down the road.
Yeah. It is pretty bright. I don't think people will have a problem seeing my trailer at night.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah. So yeah, I think me and MemphisMike is almost ready to take this wing ding trip to Montana.
You got a coffee pot put in there yet?
But anyway, that's all I have for you guys at this time. This is your boy Chris hanging out with MemphisMike out on the Goldwings. And I will talk to you guys later.
Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.